Abiding, adjective, lasting for a long time, she was left with an abiding feeling of sadness after saying goodbye to her son. Ability, noun, plural abilities, the power, knowledge etc. to do something, she has the ability to win the race, I shall do the job to the best of my ability, a skill, a man of many abilities. Examples of ability, this is because their phonetic ability is low and their functional knowledge, in terms of the recoverability principle, is not yet developed. In conjunction, these properties of social psychological research have impeded the development of theories with explanatory power and the ability to generate novel and non-trivial hypotheses. This condition thus permitted us to measure the influence of performing two mental operations on the storage abilities of the children, by teaching useful strategies in the four skill areas. Students will have the ability and confidence needed to decode the target language, where communities are less well organized. The ability to use events to improve policy is reduced, even if policy making appears to be event-driven. Its meta-analysis demonstrates that fluency can be taught and that it has a positive impact on reading comprehension abilities. At first, infants display discriminatory abilities which span a broad range of phonetic pairs, coordination problems abound, and their solutions are facilitated when players have the ability to quickly acquire expectations about fellow players' behavior. Abiotic, adjective, biology, not involving or derived from living organisms, physical rather than biological. Abiotic factors in the environment such as low soil fertility affect plant growth. Examples of abiotic, non-equivalent limiting factors may be biotic, such as pollinators and herbivores, or abiotic, such as available nutrients and water. In this case, the expenditure trends of the national government on air, water, land, and mined abiotic resources in the annual budget are considered. However, the same trends in metal concentration and behavior were observed in both biotic and abiotic components, indicating metal-specific ligands were not produced, which abiotic factors limit vegetative growth in a vascular epiphyte. Laboratory experiments were conducted to evaluate the possibility that this process might also result in abiotic synthesis of hydrocarbons. In the growth experiment, ligand production would be indicated by enhanced metal leaching in the biotic component as compared to the abiotic control. However, this technique only provides an external morphological description of putative fossilized cells and is incapable of distinguishing between abiotic fossils of similar morphologies. This decline is perceived to expose crops more acutely to a number of abiotic constraints and, with this exposure, an increased risk to production.